It is roughly 4 in the morning. What are you doing today, Prestige?
We're going fishing. Okay. Well, no, not kidding. We're going advanced fishing.
Yeah, advanced fishing. This is not for beginners.
Not for beginners, and I am very much a beginner.
George with the K truck loaded with our gear. We'll walk over to the boat. Keep y'all posted. Right? Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. So the boat will be taken. See what kind of damage we can do. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. Apologize in advance that I have not been posting a lot of videos lately. As you guys can tell from the title, I am in Japan, so please stay tuned and enjoy my Mahi fishing in Japan. Okay, so I'm going to briefly go over the fishing tackle that I used for this trip. I have right here a Daiwa Revros LT size 5000 reel CXH. So the reason why you want a 5000 reel, I'd say this is the minimum size reel that you want to use. Even our deckhand pointed out to us that we were able to catch any like bigger fish, then they would most likely spool us because this reel simply did not have a string for it. So the line that I'm using here, in Japan it's a little different than in the States. We're used to, 60-pound tests, 40-pound tests, 65-pound tests. But here, the rating system is different. So the line that I have spooled into this reel is Shimano Grappler, right? The size is 3.0. You can see the difference in the rating system here. Supposedly size 3 is up to 63 pounds. So still fairly heavy. And the rod I have is a Daiwa Outrage XVJ60S4. Fairly compact, and I wanted a short rod specifically just in case I was going to vertical jig. That way you don't have too much weight and you can just simply jig up and down vertically. The second setup that I brought on this trip was a Daiwa shore jigging rod X96 Heavy. So this is 9 foot 6 inches. A 2-piece rod, obviously, so paired with the Shimano Sedona C5000 series XG. Right, so this is the main reel that I was using in the video because my friend was borrowing the other rod. But I was using this mainly because A, it's a lengthier rod, B, it has a good amount of backbones to be able to work the jigs efficiently. The reason why I wanted a longer rod is so that I can, of course, make nice long casts out there. Again, these are probably more designed for shore fishing, but on the boat, sometimes the school would be way further away, so wanted to make sure I was able to get that long and efficient cast. And then the line is also the same size, again, size 3. PE3, I want to say, is the rating system for the fishing line out here. So on top of the braid, I used 40-pound monofilament line. Of course, you don't want to tie straight up braid because tying straight up braid means that there's no flexibility or no stretch in the line. So you want to tie at least 3 feet of monofilament leader. That way there's that stretch. And that was pretty much it. I have my tackle of lures. I lost quite a few jigs because the snap swivel that I had, unfortunately, was not strong enough. But this was my lone survivor right here. This is like an example of what I was getting quite a few bites on. As you can tell by the paint damage there that this got hit pretty heavily by quite a few fish. This is just a 40-gram fast pitching jig. Cast it way out there and just twitch the rod and reel it in as quick as you can. That was the main technique that I was using. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The gear that I have, 2 rods. Specifically, one is a 9 foot 6, and then the other one is just 6 foot. Size 5000 reels. By no means are these expensive break your bank type of reels, but these are perfect starters for, mahi and small yellowfin tuna. So I started off by throwing a popper As you can see in this video, I'm working it relatively quickly. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the hits before I started recording. I got a couple of hits, a couple strikes before I started recording, so not much action in this short clip here.
So what do you want to do? All right, reel it in like really quick, as quick as you can think. You'll probably catch one. And then just rinse and repeat. Do you feel it on? Oh. If you feel one on, lift your rod tip high, but I think it came off. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Keep reeling, keep reeling.
Okay, you can keep the go. All right.
Yeah! I'm not even know. It is great.
So at this point, I switched on over to a fast pitch jig, a 60-gram jig. That way I can work it quickly on top of the water. And they were slaying this bait.
Oh, I got a middle jig on there. Be careful, George. Thank you. Oh, he came off. Yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, wait. Mahi. Almost. Okay. Oh, you can catch farther out and just reel in, yeah. There you go. Oh, there's one there. Two there.
Oh no! He has my lure on him, so he's going crazy. Oh, he shook it off. Damn it. Oh wow, my middle freaking bent. Jumper. Oh! Ooh. Okay. Woo! Oh, I think he got stuck in the boat. He's not big.
Oh wow.
I foul hooked him, that's why. It's been about 1 week since I caught the fish. I let it freeze. That way it kills any bacteria and any parasites that may possibly be with the fish. So I'm gonna prep this fish 3-way. I'm gonna make nigiri. I got the rice cooked here in the rice cooker. I'm trying to make some nigiri with the rice and the mahi. I'm also gonna make a quick sashimi platter with just straight up raw fish, and then another one with some lemon and lemon zest and garlic. Before I get any further, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the fish by cutting the bloodline off and probably separating it in half. Probably make this half the sashimi. and cut away any bloodlines. So we'll go ahead and separate the fish by the bloodline. You can tell by the sound that it was still a little bit frozen. And again, there's the bloodline right there. Go ahead and separate that. That will give the fish a more fishy sort of flavor. We want a nice, clean, mild taste. So I'm just gonna go ahead and separate the bloodline off of it. All right, so all that is gonna go into the trash. You have this nice, clean, white meat. A little bit won't harm you too bad, but I'll go ahead and just trim that off. All right, and that's perfect for me to sashimi up. I'll just keep trimming away the bloodline from these other cuts as well too. And that's pretty much all of the trimming. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep patting down the fish, try to keep it nice and dry and wipe off any extra moisture and possibly any bacteria that could possibly be on the surface. Okay, so now it is ready for me to just thinly slice for sashimi. Oh, I got the fish all sliced up. Again, one is going to be just straight up sashimi. The other one's going to be with a little bit of lemon and garlic zest. Well, lemon zest, some lemon on it, and some grated garlic. And the rest over here, I'll turn to nigiri. Let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to make my sushi rice. Well, I have some of this rice vinegar right here that I bought from the local grocery market. Really amazing stuff. Some of them come pre-mixed, but this one is just straight up the rice vinegar. And you'll need to mix your own salt and sugar into it. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of my rice into this bowl and mix everything together. All right, in with the rice. I'm just going to do a few scoops here. I don't have too much to make nigiri with. I'd say I got about a cup of rice in here. We'll go ahead and throw in some of the sushi rice vinegar. Just a good little dab like that. A little bit of salt. A little bit of sugar. We'll go ahead and incorporate everything. Okay, I think I added a little bit too much of the rice vinegar, so easy fix to that is just go ahead and adding more rice. Perfect. That's better. Let me show you guys how it's looking. This is how it's looking right now. Let the rice soak in all that seasoning and that vinegar. Then we'll go ahead and start forming our nigiri. All right, so we'll get my fingers a little wet. Grab a little chunk of nigiri or rice. Start forming that nigiri ball. All right, and then just put the fish on top. Rinse and repeat. A little bit of right water. Such a fatty fish. Alright, that should be it. Now let me show you guys how I'm gonna make the sashimi. Alright, so I got the raw mahi all nicely laid out on this platter. I'm gonna go ahead and douse it with some olive oil. Squirt some lemon juice on it. Alright, season it with some salt and pepper. Or just salt. And then we're gonna grate some lemon zest and some garlic on it. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the final product. Again, this is the raw sashimi mahi with some garlic, lemon zest, a little bit of olive oil, and some salt. These are the nigiris I made. And then these are just the straight up sashimi. So let's go ahead and dig in. I'm gonna start off with the raw sashimi, just straight up. Got a nice chunk of beautiful raw mahi right there. Definitely a really nice, soft fish. Very mild. Not insanely fishy. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and try the raw salted with olive oil, blah blah blah. That's a lot better. Alright, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and put some wasabi on some of these and eat it with the soy sauce. Let's do that with the nigiri. Oh, running out of soy sauce. Okay, got a nice piece of nigiri with a little bit of wasabi on top of it. There you go, just go ahead and give it a dip in the soy sauce. Woo! Ooh, that wasabi is strong. That was delicious. Nose still burning. Let's go and try some of this straight up raw sashimi. A little bit of soy sauce. So good. Oh yeah. You know, so far what I like the most is just the straight up sashimi and a little bit of soy sauce. I'm gonna try the one with a little bit of garlic, lemon zest, and olive oil. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh. Now that was real good. We do another nigiri, and this time with a lot less wasabi. Just a little dab on top of there. Dip in the soy sauce. Never go wrong with nigiris. Only one thing I'm missing, and that is of course a Japanese beer. This is Kirin beer specifically. Cheers. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. Mahi are such beautiful fish. In my opinion, the most beautiful fish in the sea. Probably get a lot of backlash for that. In Japan, here in Japan, the locals actually don't really enjoy mahi. They wholeheartedly believe, and I don't blame them for believing, that there's a lot more tastier fish than mahi, so it's not really a sought after fish. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my meal. Thank you guys for watching this video, and more videos to come. So please stay tuned, share, like, and subscribe.